Welcome to the Pariksha Academy. Today's topic is drainage system and drainage patterns of India. Drainage system and drainage patterns of India. A drainage system refers to the organized network of a main river, its tributaries and sub-tributaries through which surface water is carried towards a sea, lake or inland basin. A drainage pattern refers to the spatial arrangement formed by a river and its tributaries. It is mainly controlled by relief, slope, rock structure, faults, joints and geological history. The drainage system of India can broadly be understood under three categories: Himalayan drainage, peninsular drainage and inland drainage. On the basis of the final outlet, most of India's drainage flows towards the Bay of Bengal, while a comparatively smaller part drains into the Arabian Sea. The Western Ghats, Aravalli Range and several highlands of central India act as important water divides between river systems flowing towards the Bay of Bengal and the Arabian Sea. The Himalayan drainage system is mainly formed by the extensive river systems of the Indus, Ganga and Brahmaputra. Himalayan rivers are generally perennial. They receive water from rainfall as well as the melting of snow and glaciers. Their enormous catchment areas and numerous tributaries create highly developed drainage networks. In the upper Himalayan courses, steep gradients encourage strong vertical erosion, resulting in deep valleys and gorges. After entering the plains, river gradients decrease considerably. Lateral erosion, meandering, floodplain formation and deposition therefore become more prominent. Some Himalayan rivers are regarded as antecedent rivers. Their courses were established before or during major phases of mountain uplift, and they maintained their routes by continued downward erosion as the mountains rose. The deep transverse gorges associated with rivers such as the Indus, Satluj and Brahmaputra are important examples for understanding antecedent drainage. River capture has also played a role in the evolution of Himalayan drainage. It occurs when a more actively eroding river intercepts and diverts the upper course of another river into its own drainage basin. The peninsular drainage system is much older than the Himalayan drainage system and has evolved over a long geological period on a relatively stable landmass. Peninsular river valleys are generally more mature and broader. Their courses are strongly influenced by the structure and general slope of the peninsular plateau. The peninsular plateau has a general eastward slope. Consequently, most major peninsular rivers flow towards the Bay of Bengal. The Mahanadi, Godavari, Krishna and Kaveri are the major east-flowing river systems of peninsular India. East-flowing rivers generally travel longer distances and deposit large quantities of sediments over the gently sloping eastern coastal plain. The Narmada and Tapi are the major west-flowing rivers of peninsular India. Their courses are structurally controlled and are associated with faulted or rift valleys. Numerous rivers originating on the western slopes of the Western Ghats are short and swift because the main watershed lies close to the Arabian Sea. Important short west-flowing rivers include the Mandovi, Zuari, Sharavati, Netravati and Periya. Some Indian rivers do not reach the sea but terminate within inland basins. Such drainage is known as inland or internal drainage. Inland drainage is particularly characteristic of the arid and semi-arid regions of Rajasthan, where low rainfall, high evaporation and sandy terrain restrict the development of permanent external drainage. Many temporary streams in these regions flow for short distances after rainfall and disappear into sandy areas, saline lakes or internal depressions. The Ghaggar is an important river associated with inland drainage in northwestern India. Its flow is seasonal and it does not reach the sea. The Luni is the major river of western Rajasthan. It flows southwestward from the region west of the Aravallis and terminates towards the Run of Kutch. A drainage basin is the entire area drained by a main river and its tributaries. An elevated boundary separating two neighboring drainage basins is known as a water divide or watershed. The Ambala region represents an important water divide between the Indus and Ganga river systems. The Western Ghats form one of the most important water divides of peninsular India. Most drainage east of the main divide flows towards the Bay of Bengal, while streams descending the western slopes flow towards the Arabian Sea. The geometric arrangement of streams within a drainage basin produces different drainage patterns. Major patterns found in India include dendritic, trellis, rectangular, radial, centripetal and parallel drainage. The dendritic drainage pattern resembles the branches of a tree, with smaller tributaries joining progressively larger streams. Dendritic drainage generally develops where the underlying rocks have relatively uniform resistance and there is little structural control over the direction of streams. Many river systems of peninsular India display dendritic drainage characteristics. In a trellis drainage pattern, major streams tend to flow approximately parallel to one another, while shorter tributaries join them at nearly right angles. Trellis drainage commonly develops in folded or structurally controlled terrain containing alternating bands of resistant and weaker rocks. The old folded mountain region of eastern Singhbhum provides an example of trellis drainage in India. In a rectangular drainage pattern, streams frequently make sharp bends and join one another at approximately right angles. Rectangular drainage develops where river courses are controlled by joints, faults and other structural weaknesses in rocks. Parts of the Vindhyan region exhibit rectangular drainage patterns. In a radial drainage pattern, rivers and streams flow outward in different directions from a central elevated region. The Amarkantak highland is an important example of radial drainage. The Narmada flows westward, the Son towards the northeast, while other streams drain in different directions from the highland. In a centripetal drainage pattern, streams from surrounding areas converge towards a central depression, lake or inland basin. Centripetal drainage occurs in parts of Rajasthan where streams flow towards internal depressions and saline lakes. In a parallel drainage pattern, several streams flow approximately parallel to one another in the same general direction. Parallel drainage generally develops on steep and relatively uniform slopes. Some short rivers descending the western Ghats towards the Arabian Sea display this pattern. An annular drainage pattern develops when streams follow approximately circular or ring-shaped courses around a structural dome or basin. Annular drainage may develop where erosion exposes concentric rock layers of varying resistance around domal geological structures. Drainage patterns are not determined by surface slope alone. Rock resistance, joints, faults, folds and other structural weaknesses can strongly control the direction of river courses. Consequent rivers follow the initial or dominant slope of the land surface. Several east-flowing peninsular rivers broadly follow the general eastward slope of the plateau. Subsequent rivers develop later and commonly follow zones of weaker rocks or structural weaknesses. They often become tributaries of major consequent rivers. Evidence of drainage reorganization occurs in several parts of India. Tectonic uplift, river capture and differential erosion have altered river courses over geological time. Active tectonic processes in the Himalayan region continue to influence river gradients, valley forms, sedimentation and channel characteristics. In the northern plains, extremely gentle gradients encourage extensive meandering and channel migration. The historical shifting of the Kosi River is a particularly important example. Rivers carrying exceptionally high sediment loads may develop braided channels. The Brahmaputra displays extensive braided reaches where the river divides into several channels separated by temporary bars and islands. India's drainage system is important for water resources, irrigation, hydroelectric power, agriculture, groundwater recharge, inland navigation and aquatic ecosystems. River basins do not follow political boundaries. Many major drainage basins extend across several states, making integrated river basin management essential. Dams, embankments, canals, channel modifications, urbanization and changes in land use within catchments can significantly modify natural drainage processes. For examination purposes, Himalayan drainage should be associated with perennial flow, extensive basins, antecedent rivers and highly developed tributary networks, while peninsular drainage should be associated with ancient terrain, mature valleys, general eastward slope and strong structural control. Drainage patterns can be remembered through their controlling features: dendritic with tree-like branching, trellis with structural rock belts, rectangular with faults and joints, radial with a central highland, centripetal with a central depression and parallel with a steep uniform slope. For map-based study, particular attention should be given to the drainage areas of the Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. The Western Ghats is a major water divide, inland drainage of Rajasthan and radial drainage around the Amarkantak highland. Thank you very much for joining us. For more useful study material, please like and share this video, and subscribe to the Pariksha Academy channel.